Hey, Cancer. So, first and foremost, Cancer, I heard the name Jason, Vernon, Shannon, Jessica, Scotty, Brenda, Greg, Chance, Jose, Miranda, Terrence, Lance, Carl, and Tez. This could be your name or significant here. Okay. I also picked up the number 23, 40, and 54. This could be your age or significant here. I also forgot the name Alexis. I've seen that as well here. Okay, but we got 23, 40, and 54. This could be your age or significant. I also tapped into Lagos, Nigeria, 100211. You could be from here. Okay, you could have visited here. You could have family here. I don't know. We got Lagos, Nigeria, 100211. Okay. There's also something about 999 coming out for you, Cancer. So there's something about complete manifestation in the spirit of God. There's something that you're manifesting, and whatever it is, Cancer, this is you and God's business, right? It's something about you manifesting something in the spirit of God. You know, you could be doing something that is really, you know, you're like really co-creating with God. You know, God is giving you like a personal project, and this thing is beautiful. Let's see what house you're in. Okay. You're coming out in the 5th house, the house of Leo and the sun. And I love this, you know, and I believe this because I just told you there's someone and you're literally co-creating with the divine. You know, it's something about that here. It's something about complete manifestation in the spirit of God. And, you know, I feel like in the house of Leo and the sun, you know, this is pure bliss is what I'm hearing. Spiritual bliss is here. Okay, I don't know. It's something about your authority, your leadership, you know, your role in society here. I don't know. I feel like you're on like some kind of divine assignment here. And, you know, you could be in your childlike spirit, you know, when you're working and co-creating with God, right? It puts you in your childlike energy. You're able to freely express yourself. You're able to be authentically you. And I feel like, you know, this is what you're doing here in the house of Leo. Okay. Something about good health is here for you, okay? You're manifesting things in the spirit of God, right? You could have been a person with bad habits, Cancer, okay? But it's something about your courage with the lion, okay? Let's see. Yeah, look, we got the 7 of torches coming out. It's something about you defending who you are, you know, in the spirit. I don't know, I'm picking up like a spiritual warrior, you know? God made you very, very strong, maybe in the physical and in the spirit. Okay, there's something about you, you know, you defending your position and who you are. You know, there could be a lot of people that, you know, they tried to play you on who you were, right? They tried to downplay your character. And I feel like, you know, right now, it's no way that can happen, right? You're co-creating with the divine. Yeah. You could be like an event planner, okay? You could host like, you can host different events and you could plan events, something like that. You could be a person with like a very powerful voice. You could like be a motivational speaker. You could be an influencer, something of that energy. But it's something about you standing firm and holding your position here. And I love this for you. Okay. I feel like Spirit is wanting you to play more, is what I just heard. Okay. Right. Don't get caught up in all work and no play. Let's see. We got the Hangman, and it is coming out in the reverse for you. So, Cancer, I feel like you're going to have to be very, very patient. You know, while you are co-creating with the divine, you know, it's in divine timing, right? God knows perfect timing. And sometimes in our human nature, we try to rush the things that God is working on. You know, we know God is working on a thing with us. And so we feel like because God is in it, it's supposed to just boom, right? When we don't understand that there's a lesson in everything, right? There's a lesson. Nothing comes without a lesson here, okay? All right. Things could be at a standstill, but that doesn't mean that they're not moving here, Cancer, okay? Have fun while you're waiting, okay? Be more creative here. We got the 10 of Cups. I told you, there's something about you being emotionally fulfilled because, you know, whoever you are, it's like, you know, you're being seen for who you are, you know, the spiritual warrior that you are. And I feel like it's bringing emotional fulfillment in your life here. I don't know, but, you know, you could be feeling like, you know, a little impatient. You could be feeling like you're a little hung up in the maze, right? Something about the maze, you know. The Hierophant and we did a video this morning that we'll post later. And we were running through the maze. And, you know, the point of the video was that, you know, when you're in the maze and you can't find your way out, just remember that there's still a way out, right? You just have to maybe go a different way, you know, take a moment and breathe and think about it. But remember, when you're in the maze, there's always a different way out. Yeah, choose peace. Okay? And that's what you're doing. That's why you're in the house of Leo. You know, there's a lot of abundance here for you for choosing peace. Okay? I feel like, you know, you could have been defending yourself from a lot of chaos, right? And you learn to, like, just give it over to the divine. It's above you, something about that, you know. I feel like you really just truly found peace, right? You're finding peace. You're becoming someone's peace. Okay, yeah. See the other person's point of view. Okay, and I feel like you're being more open right now, Cancer, you know. As you can be a very emotional being, you're also very, very empathetic. So, you know, you can feel the energies of others very well. So I feel like, you know, it's not hard for you to see the other person's point of view, right? But I feel like, you know, when necessary, you're choosing peace here, and that's good for you, okay? Something about fertility here is here. There could be someone going through, like, IVF treatment is what I just picked up. Kudos to you, okay? We got fertility again. I just said IVF. Someone's like going through IVF. Yeah, someone's trying to have a baby. It's bringing, you know, fertility is here. Pan. This is happiness. This is abundance. This is joy. Yeah, kudos to you. Someone's expanding their family here. Okay, or if you're not, you could just be like very fertile with new ideas, right? Different ideas. You could be like expressing yourself differently. You could be learning to become emotionally mature, right? Learning to respond less to things that don't really they're not even worth responding to, like that kind of energy. Something about that is here. Yeah, look, we got the Hermit coming out. So I feel like you could be needing some time to yourself, okay? And you could be taking this time because it does say choose peace. You could be like to yourself right now, Cancer, okay? You could be like really just in the energy of you and God and, you know, your family and things of that nature. I don't know. You could be a school teacher here as well. You could be a, I don't know. I just picked up like a history teacher. I don't know, you know, I don't know, something about the other person's point of view. I don't know. I just picked up a history teacher. But there's something about, you know, you could be needing time to yourself here, shining the light on your own darkness. Okay? Sometimes we don't understand that, like, our emotions can be dark, right? Like, our emotions, when we allow our emotions to stay in a low vibration, you know, that's when we begin to accuse people. That's when we begin to self-sabotage things. So be mindful of that energy. Okay? We got the Five of Torches coming out in the reverse. I told you there was like something you were fighting at one time, and I feel like you just gave up on that. You know, there could have been like a literal fight with someone. You could have gotten into a fight with someone, and maybe you guys were supposed to fight again, but you were like, you know, well, whatever. You know, or this could just be like the mental conflict within yourself here, Cancer. Remember I said I feel like someone's getting emotionally mature here. Okay? Something about the conflict in the mind, right? Let's see. And then we got the Prince of Torches coming out in the reverse. You could be needing to study a little bit more. You could be needing to get outside a little bit more, get grounded. There could be someone, your root chakra could be out of alignment. You know, you could be, there's someone you need more sleep, more rest. Okay? Like a good night's rest is going to help you to perform the best you need to perform, right? So it's something about that here, you know. Health is wealth, Cancer. And remember, you are in the energy of abundance. So right now, you definitely want to make sure you're treating your body right. I would say going forward, spiritual law of attraction, you're in the house of Leo. You know, you are what you attract. And I feel like you've been putting out good energy. I feel like, you know, it's very important to stay in a high vibration. Don't allow your emotions to sink you down, because I feel like you're in a place of balance right now, Cancer. You got this. I love you so much. That was your reading, and God bless you.
Okay. Cancer. So you show up in the fun house, I see. Your fifth house. The name Millhouse could be significant. Carpenter, Junebug, Alyssa, Stephen, Nepal, Alberta, Alonzo, Melvin, Janine, Haram, Sarah, Elianda, Pakistan. Okay, so you show up in the fun house.
I heard Brenda.
Oh, Brenda.
And
Oh,
Brenda
yeah.
had a baby.
Brenda, Tupac. That could be significant. I hear Brenda had a baby, but Brenda barely got a brain. Dag Shane, the girl can hardly spell her name.
Brenda got a baby.
You know, I remember they say they tried to hide a pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give it. So, you know, that could be significant. Tupac, Brenda. Nevertheless, you show up in the fun house and you could be expressing yourself through childlike energy. Spirit says it's quite creative. You are finally being seen for who you are and not who you may have been showing up as for so long, Spirit says. So I'm saying a certain amount of elevation in your footnote. I'm going to jump right into your soul reading. It's a little bit here. First of all, you got the Page of Wands in reverse being clarified by prosperity. So I'm saying you're getting a message, right? It probably was a message that you received in a negative way. But it did lead to prosperity of some sort. Prosperity doesn't have to be money. It could be clarity. Like sometimes we hear what we don't want to hear, but it allows us to move on. It could be that kind of energy with the Page of Wands in reverse to the prosperity. It could also be you turning away from a more immature side of yourself, gaining prosperity in that right. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being. And that's from the footnote. This is the soul activation deck. Next you have the Sun in reverse, and it's being clarified by Tantric Journey. Now, this was interesting, right? Because I'm getting two different readings. One for a masculine, right? A masculine Cancer. You could be in the energy of ED, right? The dysfunction disorder. But with Tantric Journey being here, it's a need for you to join spirit and your sexuality together, right? You could be dealing with a psychological thing, Cancer, like with the Sun being in reverse, because see, Tantric energy is like, in Hinduism and Sanskrit, they believe in, entwining spirituality with sexuality, and it's creating a very divine kind of energy, right? Tantric Journey, it suggests that somebody needs to connect your spiritualism and your sex life at some point. Maybe it could be more empathy that's needed. That could be the issue. But nevertheless, with the Sun being in reverse, and for my feminine, it could be a need for you to explore different avenues of your sexuality, right? It's maybe it could be embracing your whole sexuality. It could be areas of your sexuality that you're in denial about. So it could be a need for you to go on a tantric journey where you begin to combine the two, or you begin to explore avenues that consist of the two meshing together: spirituality, sexuality, sensuality. Then you got the Five of Cups showing up, being clarified by change in reverse. So I'm saying you're in a regretful energy about some things that perhaps you need to change about yourself, that maybe you're not willing. This also could be spirit telling you, take this New Year's energy. You know how they say New Year's resolutions? Well, this could be effective in your energy, because the Five of Cups, it's a constant energy. To me, I look at it, when I see the change in reverse to the Five of Cups, I see somebody who's in regret, a lot of it, right? Could be even constant. So it's a need to change that, of course, but the change is in reverse. So this might be something you want to focus on, like going into the New Year's. I do see the Knight of Swords in reverse being clarified by integration. And for me, that's a marvelous energy. It's actually a polar opposite of the energy previous with the Five of Cups and the change in reverse. because this King of Swords in reverse, it suggests that you're going in. And the footnote to this integration card, it says, the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, right? Allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So I see you pulling back out of go mode, so to speak, right? So you could be backing up a little bit, might be still a little bit regretful about some things, but at least you're willing to integrate, right? When I look at integration, it's taking one side of yourself with the other side of yourself, kind of like chariot energy. It brings you in balance, right? So I see you doing that, and that's good. And like I said, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it shows me a person. The Knight of Swords going against the wind, y'all. On every tarot card you look at, he's going to be going against the wind. So when I stop going against the wind, maybe I'm accepting things. Maybe I'm finding a flow, a new rhythm. I feel that for you, Cancer. Last but not least, you got the Death card showing up, being clarified by Cosmic Flower. So what I'm seeing happening right now in this energy, let me read this footnote. The frequency of the Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of a place we call home. So this is you allowing you to return. See, at the beginning of your footnote, it said you were creating yourself, you are expressing yourself in a childlike energy, and it's very creative. That's because you tapping into past life energy. With this Death card, it shows you letting the old you fizzle out and the new you come in. Cosmic Flower. See, you're reaching cosmic energy. And you're remembering a place that's home in your soul, right? You know how we go, when we ascend, we begin to get back gifts that we lost. You know, we doing things that we ain't even know what we could do. And we have a Eight of Pentacles energy with it. Like, you know, we becoming a master at new things. Things that you didn't even know you was good at. So that's good for you, Cancer. I like this death card. You know, particularly with the New Year's coming in, it's suggesting that a cycle is ending, that a new cycle could begin. So allow yourself room, you know, do away with some of the regret. We all make mistakes. We all have and we all will. It doesn't matter. Continue to integrate with yourself. Enjoy your prosperity. And, you know, don't forget Tantric Journey now. That was your reading. I pray that it resonated. God bless you.